to another video. Today is our 5th and final episode of the Predictor series, but today we're going to be predicting the final. But before we get into that, let's take a recap of how we did in the semi-finals then. So, the first of the two semi-finals was Italy versus Spain. My prediction was 2-1 Italy after extra time. Luke's prediction was 2-0 Italy at normal time, and the actual score was 1-1, and then Italy won 4-2 on penalties. And then the second game was England versus Denmark. I predicted 3-2 England, Luke predicted 3-1 England, and it was actually 2-1 England after extra time. But yeah, let's get on to the prediction then for the final. Obviously, because we're only predicting one game, we'll have to talk about it for a bit longer, so we'll do our thoughts of the game and then our predictions. So my thoughts going into this game then in Italy-England, it's going to be a very, very entertaining game, I'm hoping anyway. I think it'll be quite high scoring. Italy, 33 games unbeaten, England only conceded 1 goal in this competition. It's going to be a very, very interesting game, and I think there's not going to be much to separate the two teams, but I think it'll be very high scoring. Obviously England played very well against Denmark, a bit controversial, the penalty decision, but it is what it is. They probably deserve to win that game anyway, but yeah. And then Italy played really well against Spain like they have done all tournament, and yeah, but we'll just have to see what happens. I'm hoping there for a lot of goals, which I think there will be. Obviously the last game of the Euros is at Wembley. The fans want to see a very good game. Obviously the England fans will be, buzzing there. 60,000 fans, I believe. That also there'll be a few Italians there as well. So yeah, the atmosphere will be good. The game will be good. Hopefully it's high scoring. But yeah, what's your opinion on this game then, and how do you think it will go?
Yeah, I think it will be a good game. I think it'll be end-to-end football. I do think Italy are slightly the better side. I think especially in that midfield area, where Italy can create chances, and they got young players like Locatelli, and other players as well who are just very technical and can really create good chances. But on the other hand, England are very, very good creative players. I know Harry Kane played marvellous last night, and Grealish did make a bit of a difference as well when he came on. And as you said, it was a bit of a debatable penalty, but obviously they won in the end, so I think it will be a tough game. Obviously it's at Wembley once again. I think England have played all their games bar the Ukraine game all at Wembley. I think some people may consider that being a bit unfair for other teams, but it is what it is at the end of the day. And I do think it'll be a very tight game, and end to end, goals galore, and yeah, it will be a very tight game.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll say our danger men then. So for me, the danger men for me, I believe in this for Italy. I'd probably go Ciro Immobile. I think he's a very good striker. I'd probably go with I'd also go with Chiesa. I think he's a very, very great youngster. Obviously scored in the Spain game. What a great goal that was. And I'd say Bonucci and Chiellini at the back. But yeah, who would you say are the danger men for Italy?
I think that Chiesa guy is something special, and that's the reason why obviously you wouldn't have signed him. I think it was about a year ago now. Yeah, a very talented player, very, very young as well. But yeah, two other players I also add. A very underrated player actually. I go for Jorginho. I think in the middle of the park. I think against Spain, he didn't actually misplace any passes. I don't think. I think he had like a 99% pass rate, which is obviously absolutely superb. And I'd also go for a youngster and two players. One obviously being Locatelli. I think he's been one of the better midfielders in this tournament. I'd also go for Nicolo Barella as well.
Yeah, obviously moving on to England's danger men then. For me, danger men, I'd probably go with Harry Kane. That's the obvious one. Obviously he's a very good player. Scored the penalty, scored 4 goals this competition. If he scores 2, he'll be the top scorer. And I'd say Jack Grealish and Mason Mount. But yeah, who would you say the danger men for England?
Yeah, I'd also say I'd have to say Sterling, because of his pace and the way he does go down quite a bit for penalties off the way. But
yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'd say Sterling.
I'd agree with that.
And I think the surprising one, I'd go for 2 other players. The surprising one is Luke Shaw. I think he's had a great tournament for England, especially down that left side. He can whip in a good cross like he has in numerous games. And I'd also go for Declan Rice. I think he's a player that's good at winning the ball back, puts in a few tackles, and always puts in a good shift in every single game. So I'd also add those players as well.
Yeah, Now moving on to prediction finally then. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a very tight game, but I think it's going to be 2-2. I'm going to go with Chiesa and Immobile, and I'm going to go with Kane and Mason Mount, and then Italy to win on penalties. But what's your prediction?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for I'm for 2-1. No, yeah, I'm for 3-2 Italy. I think Italy will score in extra time. I think Immobile will get a brace, and I think Chiesa will get the winner for them. And then I think for England, I think it'll be Harry Kane, and I think Harry Maguire will be on the score sheet.
Yeah, but obviously that's been it for this final predictions. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.
Cheers.